and this is on the road for PS4. I don't know what happened earlier, guys. It just cut off my live stream. I couldn't get back on. I tried. I couldn't get back on. I actually turned my system off, which means I also missed a comment. I am so sorry, guys. I do not know what happened there. I do not. It was trying it. It was saying it was launching, and then all you seen was like the name up there, the up on the top right there, but it was black. It didn't have. It was darkened out. It never went where it went. Showed it was going live. So something happened. It was an error. Well, I was off. I did check into GeForce. So I checked into. I asked the question: is this support? Can you run it? And they say you can run on. You can't run on PS4. It's not. It's not supported, but it says so yet. Not so. I think it says not supported yet. So it is again. I think there is a possibility at some point the browser could be supported by oh crap, it's even worse. I'm on I don't know what's gonna have to happen probably too. Oh wait, no, it's saved. This one's never mind. I was thinking I might have to do something. So let me turn the light up. So it must have saved before that. So tag add, change, accept. Driving time. Let's get going before I get ran into. So we're in between Nuremberg and Bremen. I was headed toward Bremen. What is that gray in the background there? They're not popping out to this center or not. They're disappearing into the abyss back there. I don't know what that... It's dangerous. Don't remember what I'm doing. Yeah, it's not showing up in the mirror. It's only showing up in the mirror. It's not showing up in the... It's just like it's weird. There, we're on our way to Bremen. Again, I am so sorry for that, guys. I did not know what happened. It said something error, and it must have been PlayStation related, because it was... I've been noticing that around a certain time of day, though. I've had trouble before with this. But it was only seemed to be this. Once I had the browser, too, it just acted up. So, yeah, like I said, let's go check it out. Yeah, I'm checking out, go check out prices for an Xbox One, because I really would love to check it out. As long as you don't need, if you need, where it gets costly, where I would say it would get costly, I shouldn't need Xbox Live to do it. If you need Xbox Live, that's what they're right there, would go out the window. I'd have to really do a lot of research to know that, right? Because I would love to do it, obviously. We're at that long downgrade between Hanover and Hamburg. Whoa, what happened? Again, it seems like there's no car there. I'm hitting something. Yeah, I think this is the one south of Hanover. Let me look at my map real fast. Oh, I'm glad I did that. Because I just remembered something I'm probably going to have to do. I had to do it yet. Yeah, I have to do it. The steering camera. I want off. I want it off. They don't accept it. It doesn't work. You have to do that every play time, too. I wish there was this way to keep it. Like the mirrors, I wish there was a way to adjust the mirrors, honestly. I mean, there's a reason. See, now I can see why I did that. I've had trouble seeing the upper, the outer edge of the mirror, where it was at because of the TV restraints on it. So it was really cutting that off. Let's see what's going on. Get too far right. But interesting. This will let me check into it as well, because if you go down to require, so we'll check there first. I didn't know which one to check. Right, I don't know what PlayStation's browser is. But so I asked a question, and they say you should be able to run it. But technically where to confuse you is you can use your controllers to play the games, PlayStation 4, Xbox. Hey, bud. You haven't. Oh, I have to hold on. I have to go check. This is a good. My normal. Yeah. I want to make sure to let him know. It's actually 1 to 2. It's got another. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Not that speed. That's too fast. Yeah, well, I'll show people a bit worried. I mean, what we got going on in the world. So anyway, I got 2 games downloaded. I got Neverwinter, which I really want to get back into as well, and Train Sim Road 1, not 2. I don't have 2. I have 1. Honestly, I would love Train Sim World 2. It's just, I'm honest about it. I've got to be more into it to purchase it, and right now I'm not at that part. There are a few areas like that, obviously, to right there. So it's like, I remember there being another one down the road from here, because we went by just last night. Again, this is a 200 some kilometer journey. This should take about an hour and a half, hour to get in, and go. I don't know how far Hamburg is. I know from Bremen. That's where we're going. I won't know how far that is. I'm saving Kale for itself because that would be also a pickup spot for me. I'm delivering more of these little piggies. This little piggy went to market. This little piggy said, "Oh, this little bit became roast beef." This little piggy became pork sausages. This one became pork chops. This one went wee 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 as it was thrown in the oven. There's one for Anya when Buffy mentioned. I have to admit, it's kind of true. You ever know some morbid some of our nursery rhymes were? I mean, you think about it. A lot of them involve death of some way or another, right? Kill this person, kill that person. I think it was on What's a Willow. Yeah. Ah, God. Sex from not having. I don't care if I'm lying. Yeah. I'll be letting him know in a little bit. One got a stationer. Yeah, I do too. I try, but the problem was it wasn't my name, and that bill was way too high. I've got it where it's just internet now on phone where it was cable. I don't want to keep flipping over there. I'll let him know I was broadcasting. Maybe I wanted to get to, a stationary area. Actually, let me do it. Yeah, again, I can't thank Clint enough, man. That guy got my internet back, which, as a YouTuber, you gotta have it. Like, I told him, it's like, I was so thankful to him, because it was like, I'm a YouTuber, I need this. Why doesn't I didn't get the what was that readjusted? It's off here. Yeah, just a lot, I'm getting, this next month, I'm getting a lease bus simulator to one. If it's on sale and I could afford it, I want to get College Living too for Sims. I was so disappointed I missed out on pre-order stuff for that. I should have had it if I would have knew, because I had the money. I got games I don't even play really, because I was so disappointed by them. Yeah, I purchased a couple games I didn't care for. College Living was like the forefront of my mind, but at the time I didn't know what internet we would get. I also didn't know if we would have it that on the day of launch. We did have it on that day. That's what was sad about. We had it on that day, that morning. Would have had it downloaded in time, and it's just like, oh man, I wish I would have knew that, because I would have got it right. I wanted College Living. The only thing is, I don't know if it would have. I would have had to do a complete reinstallment, because that happened with. I think it was the one I got right before that, which was the Equal Lifestyle. It really affected the game. It was like a mess. So people were watching my stream when they saw that. It was such a mess. And I don't know what went on there, and I had to completely, as far as I know, reinstall everything. That's what I did. I reinstalled everything. Now the downside, I hope I never have to do that again, because or if I do, I hope I don't lose some memory, because I got one very special save file on The Sims. I have not played it. That's basically, I gotta find out what episode I was on. I think episode 2 I'd be on for you guys, because it was involving the jam sessions, right? That's the only one that has stuff from that, the summer jam sessions. So it should have all the shirts. I mean, took pictures, of during it. Which, wish the pictures could have been better. They weren't. They were smaller. I think if I would have had a camera, it would have been better. Some of them didn't come out too well. But the whole thing is that's supposed to inspire the person. It was like it's almost like a scenario, but without it being. I don't know what those are either. That's something new. But I'm hoping to play. I'm thinking of playing that today. At least getting it set up where we could get it going. I was thinking about doing Lost Arrow, which was that Solani one, but I really want to play with my family, the Dream Chateau family. That's what it's called. I may not have a pet right away, and the reason why, I don't know how many kids would be in the first batch. The toddlers. I don't want to restrict it, so I gotta wait. And why I say that is, I did this. I went for Mansion Baron, so I could get, certain life. So I got one lifestyle, lifetime aspiration out of the way. Mainly for Teresa, because she is struggling with them. I'd like to do something with the parents with her, a parent thing with her. Because she really is, she can tell she really loves her kids. In fact, they love her, because they'll listen to her, or they won't listen to no one else. Yeah, it's hard. Super parent I was trying to do, but that was so hard with, you got, trying to get maxed out those traits. And in fact, at one point, I think you have to have 3 of those ones in order to, like, manners and all. It's hard because when you get asked a question, of course, we'll boost one trait, but you also lose one trait. You lose points on another. I don't like that, because it's like, oh god, what do I do? Because manners is so easy to build up. This time, greet the people, be nice. Responsibility can be too. I forget if it's manners or responsibility they do. Just send in the table. Oh, so used to bloody church. I gotta turn the light up. But yeah, Squirrel was. This was a actually it could be a thing about mods. I was watching them last night. I forget what episode on the Euro truck, Diaries EU, aka Euro truck. Yeah, he was playing a. He's been driving a Scania 4 something. I think it's a mod, and he's had a trouble with the trailers connected. He also noticed what the wipers weren't working on it. It's kind of needed at that point because it began raining, and the actual rates were pretty good. It's actually. So if we go on the overpass, we'll go check it out and see if it does what it's been doing. A lot of times you go on the overpass, this is a cutout, where it no longer is building up on your windows, which, shouldn't be like that. So you can say I love this game. Yeah, that's one of my go-to. I love my time of Porsche too. I've been loving that game. To me, that's more Harvest Moon than Harvest Moon is. Harvest Moon was such a letdown for PS4, I'll be honest. That's nowhere. I mean, I get the series that they expand, but the fact is that this. So I'm used to it being like Stardew Valley and stuff. It's really that move. Changing farm location. That's what's got me. It's like I'm used to one farm. I'm gonna move. Okay, well we get a test up here. The head here. If it cuts out where it's no longer on the windows, we'll know. Because it's been doing that. I mean, going over under stuff like this. Don't look like it's blown up. Well, I guess it is. Just seems like it's in one area. It's still doing it. So I don't get it. Sometimes it'll do that, sometimes it won't. We're no longer building up on the windows. Which kind of defeats the purpose of it, immersion effects. The only reason I keep wipers on. By the way. Nope. Nope. It looks like it just cut off. See if you go on an overpass, it cuts it off. It's not game very good, like I say. It's to me akin to what Squirrel was referring to with the VR headsets, like for SDSs, where you can see, if you look behind you, you can see, the people, so it kind of takes you out of your immersion, He said that he was in this one that was a flying one that was perfect. You couldn't see, the outside world. You could only see what, the VR, or the, it was a full motion, right, type so it really takes you out. They mentioned was talking about how one broke, because someone loaded in a mod. So, off-road or whatever, which those things are not. Full motion rigs are not. Let's just say you don't play SnowRunner for full motion rig. I don't think so. I don't think you would play SnowRunner with that. Oh boy. Why would you? Get it. Maybe you're an off-road enthusiast. You just want that feeling, right? But like you said, if you want to play SES, they should give you like a VR headset, which would take you, you would only see that world. Nothing beyond it, so I agree. That's my whole thing. Like I said, this immersion breaking almost because the rain ain't building up now on the window. So it was doing pretty good, and then get this. So I just, keep the wipers on for immersion effects, so I could keep someone in there. But yeah, like the thing with the trailer, there was times it was like almost tipping a short. Oh, actually, that was not heavy. But yeah, the trailer just was not wound up right or anything. So it's like, oh boy. Like you said, he's got to upgrade the truck. The funny thing is, I think he thought it was a Steam mod, where it should have been updated each time there was an update. And again, I wonder that's what happened with Highway on the region. There was an update and the mapping supported. Because I had the map. I don't know what happened. I've been playing it offline, so I don't know what happened. That was what I was playing. Dude, I was playing a lot of that. Well, I didn't have the internet. I was playing a lot. I was playing. I should say when I say a lot, when I got the controller working right again. Because when the controller was like one controller with the left stick was just. I mean, it was all over the place and stuff. It couldn't place nowhere. Could barely move without it, jerking me all around. So driving games, and stuff that you can tell it on NASCAR Cup Series. I got 30 bloody rivals because of that stick. Yeah, pretty much the whole play field. I bet some of it's me, but there's a time if they start bullying, pushing at you, coming down your lane, start pushing the wall, I'm pushing back. I'm sorry, you're not going to jank my shine. They do it to me, It's a couple, they do that with rookies. But now my point, I'm in my 5th season now. I've won every cup. I didn't even finish this. I didn't even finish that season on one Blade Cup. I let start simulating. So I wanted my own. I wanted to get one. I wanted to get away from Penske. Mainly because I had 2 rivals. I was hoping to run with Hendrick because me and Alex Bowman, we worked so well together. We worked great together. In fact, it's gotten there. So every time if I pass him, he'll get in behind me, or vice versa. If he's in front of me, I'll get in behind him. We start about where we're on the field. Like a lot of times we go into pits together, or come out, we start working together to get back up to where we were running before we pitted. It's perfect team type racing. Even though we're not in the same team, I wanted to race with Hendrick. It's like, okay, if I have to replace one of their drivers, it would be Jimmy Johnson, only because it won't affect him. I want to replace one of the young guns. Problem is, guess who my 2 rivals are? I have 2 of them on the team. One is Jimmy Johnson, who's like, you ain't taking my place. The other Sally's my favorite driver. Chase. And I know I'll probably... I ain't got time to worry about it. I could get over and sing that. Now these turnoffs, I've learned some you need to slow down. Even I'm glad that I understand I'm not the only one that does that. Screw was talking about that too. Like this ain't an 80, it's a 40. Yeah, I agree. Some of these are like 40s. They got the sharp turn. That's when I may be pushing it at 80. On 77, but you know what I mean. This one, it seems like it's a gradual turn though. It don't seem like it's as sharp. Sharp ones, I would slow down to about 50 or below. Only because they're so sharp. If you try it at the higher speeds, you probably go wrong up on doing damage because you go hit a guardrail. That I'd be honest with you. I know what I do. I've learned, through what's happened to me. I've learned. I just learned how to do it. So I say a Star Trek Online. I may not be the best, but you know what I'm doing on there. Earlier. I thought I could take the guy in front and see how to bloody. I think it was supposed to be Quinn too. It's like that. Wait, that's Quinn. It didn't look like. Whoa, who would I? Again, it's like I'm taking damage, and there's no one there. Nothing's there. What am I getting hit? This happened to Squirrel too. It happened to along you. He's at one point took some damage to his vehicle. Look at the rain stuff. Can't tell. This was this little sucker. Cause they would stop one. It might be. It's either the one behind me or the one to the side. That's a bit. I can see just taking damage for no reason. So we're down to 80 some kilometers. That's just for the first half of the journey. We have two halves, of course. We have. I don't know how far Hamburg is from Bremen. It's probably gonna be a journey. Again, I'm after those long hauls though, because of course, going for mileage. Again, the first one's 10,000. More for the 10,000. That one shouldn't take terribly long to get. The long haul will be, of course, the 100, 500,000. I'm still looking at this. I may change it again. I may go with the black with my old paint. This is alright, but I kind of like my old paint scheme better. In fact, it's really stuck though with that red and orange. Like, I think helped it. The flames. I like my other flames too. Kind of became my symbol then. Motor logo. I didn't even think to check there. So now, it don't look like this. Look at this. I should get to Bremen without having to stop for us. Kind of little, kind of between cold and warm. This probably from the last one that was left on the counter. Oh, could have probably put in the fridge for the guitar turning back to yourself. Now, like I don't, kind of get on with the problem was, kind of because the store is, okay, it's building up again on the side here. Looks like it might be on that. Can't tell if it's anything. Oh no, nope, that's gone. That's gone. And it's gone. Yeah, so yeah, again, I'm planning to try and send World back on the state system because I really do like it. I just don't know if I'm going to be doing main space art bond because I've done that sometimes. What's so different, I like the Long Island one, but it got to a point. It's like train wasn't moving. I don't know. I followed all the instructions, did everything, the way they told you to. Be nice if they took you for steps each time. That's what you remember a lot on that, don't they? But yeah, I know I was following it, and it's like, I cannot get that blade thing to move. And when he did start moving, I don't know if it's just the weight's too much or what, but for that engine, but that thing doesn't want to go. Get up and go. It wants to, like, slow, I bet that was a freight train or something like that. It probably was. And just probably need more engines on there, get more power. Because that's something. That's where I'd be lost with test. So how much weight I could carry, right? I'm not a veteran. I always never played them. And even this, you don't notice that. I kind of noticed it though. I mentioned this actually with the box truck before. When I was on a tandem. I had either the tandem or the drawbar. And I was noticing I was struggling to get up some of those hills. I was really struggling with it. Like I was losing a lot of power. And it looks like we're transferring off again. It's too far to be the city. I should have made sure of this. Yeah, we're going left. Okay, we're by. What town is this? We're by. Oh, wait. Almost there. This another one. Out here. See, because you got that. We're gonna have that sharp, tighter turn. That what I would say is about a 40 or 50 on speed, not 80. I just say 80, but I want to try that 80, guys. The one thing a fake truck driver, I think a lot of it has to do with they only have the one sat nav screen, so they don't show. It doesn't show it as much. But the whole what I'm going to say now is with the in regards to the your speeding, it's not popping up on the big one. You gotta look at that little display there. And oh, again, I would turn off the on-screen. It wouldn't bother me if it was off. If it was just that. If it was just that, it wouldn't bother me. But if you notice, it's more than that, ain't it? One for me would be the speed limit, because I can't tell you what that says on that in-truck one. It's too small. It probably would be like this even on the ETS or ATS. I'll just be honest. I want to be able to see it. It's too small. Yeah, I do it. You guys know I do it on bus sim too. I have to have that on because I can't. My eyesight ain't the best. Dang, gonna power to sure. That's interesting. That means the store. No, store won't be affected because they got a generator. I don't think I want to get out of this lane because I ain't gonna be on this road very long. Normally I'd get out of this lane, but I think the next turnoff would be mine. Because we ain't got that far, and I noticed Bremen's to the right, so the co-op should be down the road here. Guess I'll wait down to go through before I get. I've been courteous about it lately. I've been, like, when I want to listen to my music, I've been putting it on my headset, so, you know, I'm not bothering anyone. Okay, let's rock out to it, you know. I already do it when I play Crew 2. I just turn off Spotify. That's why I don't broadcast Crew 2, really, too. Honestly, I'm getting to the point, though, I'm about to remove it. I'm just so bored with that game. It's not even fun. I think you guys got the lights on. It's not getting that time of night, but also I think it's due with the rain. This one should. Oh, rain's coming to an end. Could tell because the rain sound has stopped, and it's in a bad spot. You know, I like this. I like this way. I see we got it coming up, thank God, because I really gotta go to the bathroom. I want to wait till I'm at the stop, though, so I don't have to stop, you know. Unless it gets to a point where I have to, you know, if it gets too bad, like, oh, I gotta go. Really, it depends how long it takes to back up. Get that stew out of my way. This is a sharp turn, too. Actually, I better go. I don't want to hold in to have an accident. So I'll be right back. So moral is, I'm glad I tried to wait. I barely got in there, guys. So yeah, here we are back. I reduced the speed. I should have been doing that. Again, I don't feel as bad now because, like I said, Scroll talked about this. Is you may have to, some of these roads are not. They say 80 or whatever. Use your own judgment. That's the good thing is we're right by the. It looks like once again we're right by the freeway. We'll be right back on. Won't be too far. Sometimes you glide to a cold. Stop. You may get lucky and it may go green. Sad to have. We got start reduce that speed and it goes green. Or right as they get to the light, it goes green. Which is actually, yeah, it depends on if you got it loaded. You're on a hill, That's what happens. Like on truck driver does happen. Marriage or this good example. You lose any momentum. You lose any momentum. Good luck in up that embankment. Or worse, if you're going up the hills like by Kant or Westerhaven, going towards the middle. Yeah, you are screwed if you. It's happened to me too. I've got behind a slow-moving vehicle and like, oh crap, can't get the speed build up in time. You really struggle to get up the incline. Especially the early engines, whatever the truck comes stock with, it's usually not going to do very well. Because I'm speaking of truck driver, I almost made a mistake. I almost went third person there. It's like, what? I don't know third person on this game. I made, besides that, I have to lie, and that's, I wish I could go right into that cockpit, over the head. I might have to get right back up. I gotta go do something before I get strangled. Forgot to do something. Oh well, what I'll do as the pigs are unloading. Because it's gonna be a little load. It takes a little while for them to get theirs. Get them moving. Again, I don't know how far this drive is. I want to be on the road though. I don't want to rest until I have to. Here's a good example. You ever notice I always slow down? Why? I used to take this at a faster speed, right for here, and that happens. If you get off a little bit, you're doing damage to your low truck. Not to your truck. I wouldn't feel too bad if it was to my truck. See, it's the fact that it's too low. Rightfully so. You lose money, you lose rep, and that's the way it should be. The rep. That's where I'm getting at, the rep. More than the money, the rep. And why? It's that was nice of me. Or I need that, but I need that. Can we go back or up? Oh yeah, definitely. No, not putting a bathroom break. But I do need to do so because I've got to. It's starting to come in here. Crap. I gotta do like this. This will be the only time I've seen the person left. This one I need to. If I go too far left, is what the problem is. Jeez, I'm about to say. Let me get that going so I can go do what I gotta do. Or again, I get my head ripped off. Okay, I'll be right back. that it? Gotta wait for that, or so 11. We're up to 11%. Two more. Oh, why did you know? What's over there? We're up to two more. Get those off. All right. Oh, yeah, that's only 120 kilometers. That's hell. That's about half hour, an hour, most. It could be pork burgers. So yeah, after here, I don't go. Again, it's gonna be an easy on. This was an easy off, easy on type situation, right near the motorway there. Yeah, it's weird. So I'm really excited to play ATO. Yes. But I was having trouble earlier. Oh, give it a while. It may take a while. I was having trouble earlier. I got it right now. And I ain't stopping. I had to. Well, again, I had to complete it. I think there's an issue. Might be a lot of people on it though. Once I'm done broadcasting, I could try shutting it off and turn it on, but I ain't gonna stop right now. You know what? Because it's happened, there's a light. Who the hell hit me? You! See what the hell you little jerks are doing? You're going up on the right side over there. Oh god, I got to stop my broadcast. Just get her internet. She won't listen to a thing a person says. The tough titty. What I'm saying that is, again, that happened to me earlier. I don't know if I missed a light, but I see what they were doing. They're coming up on the right-hand side like that. There's no light. It's like, again, I was referring to NASCAR yesterday. It's like NASCAR. They have no clearance, no way. I mean, literally, I'm down by the line, right on the line, and there's like, I get that coming, you know, inside. There's no damn. There'd be a toothpick. Sure enough, though, you feel that on your quarter pounder. They're rubbing up against you, trying to spin you out just to make. I mean, I'll do the same. Yeah, I do this. I'll do it. Hell yeah. But I ain't trying to spin them out. What I'm doing, a lot of times I'll get up behind like a leader or something, or someone, you know, rub them a little bit, just trying to get them a little loose, just, you know, to slow them down so you can pass them. Which is, you know, that's just NASCAR. Rubbing racing. Yeah, that's part of, you know, NASCAR. You know, you can't do that trying to slow a person down. That's one thing. But when they're literally trying to wreck, I mean, literally, deliberately trying to wreck you, that's a total no-go now. Hell, you'd be called to the trailer for sure. Yeah, so we're back on the road. We got 108 kilometers again. That's a very short drive. I ain't gonna take no. This got a chance I gotta do about rest, which would be pretty impressive because they're having rest. Well, I did rest at the start of the Bremen journey because we were at. That was where it was at when I started with it. The first time was before I lost my. I don't know though. It wasn't like because it was once I lost connection with YouTube or whatever. I couldn't get that going. The other time I was looking at the browser and it did that to me. So, but I tried again. He's gonna force me to get off as soon as he gets home. I mean, you know what? I think the person paying for shit should have final say when he gets off. Well, look at it. This is a spot to look that's got all those, you know, that's this Bremen again. So we're going back past Bremen to get to Hamburg. Oh yeah, Hamburg's just on the road, isn't it? But that was a good choice then for these two. When to drop them off, because it's like really right down the road from one another. So one thing is, if I turn off internet, I got stuff downloading right now. I got the Train Sim Road and Neverwhere. So I want to play both. I don't know where I'm at on Neverwhere. So I'm getting that point I want to play it because I'm doing a lot of melee fighting on Star Trek Online. Got those mech gloves and they're pretty effective. Well, like using them, keep in mind, they negate shields. Melee weapons negate shields, so the shields won't work against it. I found out when on those friend Laurel, you know, getting Laurel back. Having Galron again, that was kind of interesting. Curious if it's gonna be a way, you know, if we free him, will it be a way? So I know it's gotta be, it would be interesting if he were to come back to life. Old Galron. I mean, I liked him at first. That was only because, actually, I think I had his action figure, Galron's. I think he was one of the few I have, the Klingons. A Worf. Yeah, I remember buying them. I think the first one. I was lucky in my favorite Star Trek Next Generation. It was Tasha. I like Tasha. Of course, she wasn't around long. So Worf, you know, came in, and that was. I don't remember if I got Worf first or Jory on the original episode, the small ones. Then I, of course, got the bigger ones. Again, I can't remember. So I did eventually, I think, find Tasha. It took a long time, but I finally found her. I never have Data, though. I didn't like Data's, though. That was a problem. I didn't like his figure. It was like, he didn't look right. That's my problem. Like, no, I get this kid, another kid I met at the Kmart, he was getting Data. So I found Data. He was easy to find. The other one I liked, of course, another favorite. I know I go get flack for, but I liked him. And actually, bringing him up, I know he suffered a stroke here. So I hope he's speedy recovery to him. That's Will Wheaton, Wesley Crusher. I actually liked him. Then again, I know a lot of people don't like Tilly, but I like her. I think she's just energetic. I like her. I don't care for Burnham too much, I'll be honest. I don't care for her too much. I like, you don't get a serum enough to Navigator. I like that one episode, it's more personal, you know, about her. And, I hope I say his name right, Stamets. I like him. Yeah, I like the fact that there is also, you know, openly gay character. Which I like. I like that about him, you know, he's you know, I'm very supportive. I'm bi. Talking about more ladies. But yeah, it's I don't mind. You know, I'm open. I've always been that way. I just feel being more open. It's probably it's not why she is. Allison on my Sim series, she's not a lesbian because that reason. She's a lesbian because the relationship that I don't know what I need that right yet. I don't want to get into too soon. The relationship. Yeah, the relationship. No, the relationship that flowed most smoothly to the point they're actually initiating conversations, friendly, very friendly conversations themselves. It's been her and Luna Villarreal. That's that close. It's just that natural connection. In fact, I was talking to it was like an interesting thing that happened. I was talking to Sue. That's why I gotta be careful when she ages up. Oh yeah, oh no. Yeah, same here. Well, man, I'm glad I got it figured out too. Good lord. Not having a crap. Oh lordy. Tells you. So normally I'd be pulling in about now because I don't know when the next one is. I think 40 some kilometers. I should make that without needing to rest. I should make it to my drop off without needing to rest. Then I can, when I start up, I could just do it then. Hope I remember. Yeah, because a lot of people know I'm a streamer, a YouTuber, so yeah, they know when I'm out about it, I gotta check in with someone else though, because I haven't heard from them in ages. I hope they're okay. Another friend of ours, Chris. Yeah, we all met in that place. At first, it's interesting, Chris. I hate to say it at first. I thought they were really. It wasn't the smoothest relationship. But yeah, I got, to know them. Became a good friend of theirs. Okay. This is that spot in time out. It's near Hamburg. I used to be between Bremen and Hamburg. So you got 4 innovations logos over there. There's not even one. If you look at your map, we're not even that city, so it's right out here. Next to water, there's scope. It would be. You want to switch to see a city there, because we're right by Hamburg. I gotta look over there. I'm looking at that. I better think about getting over. This next turn off might be ours. But I've also checked out, if I can afford both, I may get both. What am I referring to? I've also been looking at Gold Rush the game. I may get that if it's affordable. I don't know though, because I really do want to save up next month. So I should put some back just in case. Just in case. It's on sale. And that is, of course, Cottage Living. That's right now. I wanted that when it came out, and again, it forks me that I didn't get it right. Of course, also, come January, if I don't have Cottage Living, I don't have it, but I should have it for you. Yeah, I hope come January we'll probably do a pre-order on the game. I don't usually do it, but I really want Saints Row when it launches. I really want that, because I'm such a huge Saints Row fan. I've been a fan of that series since the beginning. Disappointed they never brought the original on PlayStation. I was really disappointed by that. It's one of those few action type games, Social games, of course. It's hard sometimes to do on YouTube and stuff. Because I don't like it. So I'm debating what to play. They play, bros, they play. Yeah, what to play, Whoa, bus, you keep in your lane. You then started, he looked like he was coming over on top of me there. This guy looked like he'd been waited too. It's like as soon as the lanes changed, that's why I was worried. I had a surprise though with login. This is probably the same road goes into Hamburg. Worried about this truck behind me. It looks like we're not lined up. In that single file. Yeah, he's gonna hate me. Because until I'm out of this turn, I ain't about to go any faster. Of course, there's Hamburg over to the right over there. At 5. Looks like a big building over there. It disappeared. Oh, don't get in the left lane. That's surely he's not. He just got the freeway to get back on. That's kind of interesting. Oh, maybe he missed his turn somewhere. That truck just came off of us. It's getting right back on. I think that's the same truck. You know what? It's kind of weird. I see that all the time on truck tour. I don't see that usually on here. So I'm getting off and then getting right back on. This is that time of day. It's really interesting. Really interesting effect. This reddish sky. It's interesting too, because it's almost midnight. Usually midnight's black. What is that sound? So as I've seen just now, very used for a person, it could be if I'm trying to get the truck straightened out. Sometimes it gets easier. If I got that same camera angle I had there. The beginning, that's what I was having to do because I didn't know how to do the lean out. I wasn't where you just hold it, right? I know. Of course, I'm not familiar. I wasn't familiar with that feature. This is the first game I played that had that feature, so I'm not like familiar with it. That's amazing when I watch the road. How easy it makes it look. Right when he does these, so tricky. Oh, he had a one. He looked. I think he was lucky. He didn't have any trucks by him. Hopefully he would have pulled it off. Like any other trailers there where the drop-off was, he had that wide, very wide load. I like that it's got a pilot car. I like that feature. Don't really need it on here. I've truck driver's been a few loads I've had to, you know, put the roll hazard lights on. Close thing got to a beacon. But I like the bolt. That's one. I say there's a spatial assignment on the new one showing that. I think it's interesting on that because of course to see when I do this, I get like that because it don't straight to back out in time. It's like has to wait till it's way out there. Oh hell! God, this is so bad. How is that? It's doing so good. It's like the more I turn that steering camera on. Start doing this. Oh, crap. Go be here a few weeks or so. Of course, now you can't get that good camera angle again. That's why I don't try to use that camera focus. Maybe. What am I hitting? Jeez. Let me try like that. I can do that. Thank you, game. Not getting me lined up. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So this was my biggest concern when I went back into these, so it's like there, let's scream. When I went back into this truck, that was my biggest concern because how tight this is. This is actually worse than Brutal. Brutal, at least you got a pretty good sized loading dock. to work with. Here, you got a very, very narrow space to work. It's probably the trickiest with these trailers. I ain't going to go just start on that blade. Get going on the box trailer, you know, tandem. I ain't getting into that giga. What do you mean I woke you up? Should have been sleeping in the first place. You know you were coming in here. Say bye to your friends you made. Okay, the ones headed up the trail. I never think to count them so they are an extra number of years old. The good shots they do, there's a lot of them. Must be a lot of the last one. Not too bad. Of course, not much money either, but keep in mind, it's not about the money anymore. It's about the traveling. I want that door shut. Don't know what it's gonna say when I'm in the truck. I ain't going any further. So mash that like button, subscribe. Let me turn that off because that's annoying. And mash the like button, subscribe, leave comments, or good stuff. I'll see you next time for more on the road for the PS4. It's only 100 some kilometers, I know, but keep in mind I will be picking up there as well. So until then, good luck and good trucking, everyone.